Imman sirinte office na call vannappo I was like njan next year board exam ezhudam njan ippo paada varam. They said no come after 10 days it's okay. Then I thought the song is gone.
I started my career with a small screen before stepping into films. A lot of experience, working for nearly 5,000 episodes, background score.
Kaathalae Kaathalae came in the teaser and the trailer, and then people were like, where is the full song? So there was no full song. That's all there was.
Then you made full song. Right?
Yeah, we made Andadi after that.
Or the other stardom, surrounding around it. It actually didn't bother me at that time.
First time Aditya, when I went to record for him, I had a habit of falling at everybody's feet.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I was like, no, don't do this. I'm your age, he said.
Chinmayi Sripada, music director Imman, രണ്ടുപേരുമാണ് ദ ക്യൂ സ്റ്റുഡിയോ അഭിമുഖത്തിൽ. നമസ്കാരം.
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 സിനിമയിൽ നിന്ന് തന്നെ ഫസ്റ്റ് തുടങ്ങാൻ തോന്നുന്നു. അസോസിയേഷൻ രണ്ടുപേരും തമ്മിൽ മുമ്പ് ഉണ്ടായിട്ടുണ്ട്. വൈഡ് അപ്രിസിയേഷൻ കിട്ടിയ മെലഡീസാണ് മോസ്റ്റ്ലി ഉണ്ടായിരിക്കുന്നത്. ഇതിൽ ആസ കളവാനിയെ സോങ്, Imman മ്യൂസിക് ഡയറക്ടർ, വടം മൂവി, വാട്ട് കംസ് ടു യുവർ മൈൻഡ് ഫസ്റ്റ്?
I've always had a huge respect for Imman sir, even though I think age-wise, he was also really young. Tamil industry la introduce thodangiyappo, he was some 16, 17. Something like that.
Correct.
So, the first time Aditya, when I went to record for him, I had a habit of falling at everybody's feet. So, I was like, no, don't do this. I'm your age, he said. I was like, oh, I didn't know. And his mom was also somebody very sweet that I remember. I have very fond memories of her. A lot of times, vilichittundu phone la. So a lot of times we have spoken to her. His dad is also really sweet. So I think it's a very long association, even not just as professionals, but also personally there is a small connect. So Aasa Kalavaaniye has come after, for me, with everything that's happened. There were, in between he has given me quite a bit of work. But this is really beautiful. His compositions have always been really, amazing. So in the shows, I've sung some of his songs which I have not sung. So yeah, it's beautiful. I'm really grateful for the opportunity.
സാറിന് എന്താണ് ഈ അസോസിയേഷൻ ഫസ്റ്റ് ടൈം മീറ്റിംഗ് ഈ പറഞ്ഞ പോലെ കാലിൽ വീണ മൊമെന്റ് മെമ്മറിയിലുണ്ടോ?
Memory illa, but சொல்லும் போது I'm just recollecting those days.
Preeti Studio.
Yeah, Preeti Studio. Yeah, Preeti Studios. It was in
ഫസ്റ്റ് സോങ് പാടാൻ പോയ
First song. Njanum Srinivasarum, we sang a song called Kirka Kirka in Whistle.
Correct.
So that was the first time I was doing a naughty, playful sort of a song.
Correct.
Until then, I was doing only very serious. Debutant Thantha Poove. Then the track, people will follow. Or first, once you get introduced in a certain genre, then that genre will only follow until the genre gets changed by somebody who is willing to take that chance on you. So he gave the first Kirka Kirka break. Then each time, people will only follow what somebody else has tried. Many don't do the first trial on their own. So I was open to trying even if it didn't work out. And I was very shy. So it was very difficult to get me to sing Day, Die and all of that in that song. But especially Srinivasana, I had a lot of respect for him. So yeah.
Yeah, I remember those days. Herself and her mom came to studio. And the moment I played the song, she was like, jumping around because it's the first time she's, attempting a song like that. So... And after a few takes, and she was into the skin of the song, and then she delivered fatafat. It happened very, very quick, and right after that film songs and in fact the film and the film songs, even today it's been connecting with people, resonating with people's mind. So I feel so happy about it. And then the kind of woman Chinmayi has been groomed so far, personally and as a singer professionally. I think she is a real fingerprint of Tamil Nadu, I would say. So proud of her. And then the way she talks and the way she behaves and the way she portrays womanhood, I would like to celebrate her more.
Thank you.
ഫസ്റ്റ് എക്സ്പീരിയൻസ് എപ്പോഴും ഭയങ്കര സ്പെഷ്യൽ ആയിരിക്കുമല്ലോ. അപ്പോൾ ഫസ്റ്റ് അസോസിയേഷൻ എന്നൊക്കെ പറയുന്ന പോലെ ഫസ്റ്റ് ടൈം സിംഗിങ് ഫോർ എ മൂവി, ഈ ദൈവം തന്ന പൂവേ, അത് ഭയങ്കര ഒരു വലിയ ഹിറ്റാണെന്ന് അറിഞ്ഞിരുന്നില്ല, പിന്നീടാണ് ചിന്മയി അറിഞ്ഞതെന്നൊക്കെ പറഞ്ഞു. ഫസ്റ്റ് ടൈം സിംഗിങ് ഫോർ എ മൂവി എങ്ങനെയാണ് റീകളക്ട്, ഓർമ്മയിലുണ്ടോ, മെമ്മറിയിലുണ്ടോ?
ഓർമ്മയുണ്ട്. അപ്പോൾ എനിക്ക് ഐ വാസ് റൈറ്റിംഗ് മൈ ബോർഡ് എക്സാംസ്. സോ പിന്നെ എനിക്ക് സോ റഹ്മാൻ സാറിന്റെ ഓഫീസിന് കോൾ വന്നപ്പോൾ ഐ വാസ് ലൈക്ക്, ഞാൻ നെക്സ്റ്റ് ഇയർ ബോർഡ് എക്സാം എഴുതാം, ഞാനിപ്പോൾ പാടെ വരാം. നോ കം ആഫ്റ്റർ 10 days, ഇറ്റ്സ് ഓക്കെ. Then I thought the song is gone, and eventually I did sing. But of course, we don't know who I'm singing for, what I'm singing for. Yarum paranjitilla that it was for a mother, that it is a very heavy subject, right? So people expected me to be older when they first saw me. S.J. Surya and first time kandappo, he's like, and what songs did you sing before this? So I sang one song for him in New. So I said, Oru Deivam Thantha Poove. He said, hey, I expected you to be 35 years old. So at that time I was 17 when he met me, 17 or 18 maybe. So he said, illa sir, I was 15 when I sang it. He was like, I think he was shocked. He couldn't take it for a while. But I am very grateful. Enike valare opportunities so many people have given me, and also in Malayalam, people have been very kind. Especially after Debutant Thantha Poove, I got to sing some beautiful songs in Malayalam. Aasa Pachan sir, M.J. Chandran sir, Kaithappuram Vishwanathan sir. So I have a lot of respect for the musicians here and the music here and the culture here. So from there, it's been quite an interesting. The Q Studios, you guys also know. You guys made a video about this last year. ഞാൻ കണ്ടിട്ടുണ്ട്.
Thank you. മലയാളത്തില് ജെറി അമൽദേവ് എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞിട്ടൊരു
I love him. I have so much respect. I truly, when I met him at the studio, he's like one of those really polished, beautiful, those British gentlemen. He's like, hello, how are you doing? I'm like, should is my behavior okay now? He'll open the door for you. Please come, please sit. He's like that. And I think when I met him was probably 70 or something, and he didn't look 70. So I thought, is he 50 years or something like that? So would you like to sing this again?
I was, me for a retake, I will sing.
Yeah, so it was, and I have sung for him. I've had the good fortune of singing for him, I think twice so far. And once it was a duet with Vijay Yeshudas. And we recorded together. So full song, it was like, do this. And I was like, wow, this is fun. And he's one of the most beautiful people I know. Such huge respect that I have. I really love him. I mean,
second song is Oonjalilaadi.
Oonjalilaadi. Oonjalilaadi pinna I sang another song. I don't remember the film. It was all that I remember was that it is a duet with Vijay.
Actually Hero Vijay actually ജെർസാറുടെ ഒരു ബ്രേക്ക് കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് ഒരു കംബാക്ക് എന്നുള്ള രീതിയിൽ കുറച്ച് ബ്രേക്ക് കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ടായിരുന്നു ആക്ഷൻ ഹീറോ ബിജു.
ആ പാട്ടൊക്കെ എനിക്ക് I won a film fair also, Oonjalil. So I think the first time I worked for him was Oonjalil. Then the duet was with Vijay, but the second one I just don't remember which film it was. Sorry.
Oonjalilaadi പാടാൻ പറ്റുമോ?
ഊഞ്ഞാലിലാടി വന്ന കിനാവെന്നു മാഞ്ഞു പോയി, തൂമാരി പെയ്ത പൊയ്ക പോലെ അയ്യോ മനമിരങ്ങു പോയി. Very good. You finished the song. എനിക്കിത് ഔട്ട് ഓഫ് സിലബസ് ആണ്, ഞാൻ പ്രാക്ടീസ് ചെയ്തിട്ടല്ലോ.
ഈ പറഞ്ഞ പോലെ ഡെബ്യൂ ഭയങ്കര സ്പെഷ്യൽ ആണല്ലോ. അത് ഈ 15 years എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞ പോലെ 18 yearsലല്ലേ ആദ്യമായിട്ട് വിജയ് പടത്തിലാണ് വർക്ക് ചെയ്യുന്നത്. വിജയ് പടത്തിലെ ഡെബ്യൂ എന്നൊക്കെ പറഞ്ഞാൽ ഹാപ്പിനെസ്സിനെക്കാട്ടിലും കൂടുതൽ നമ്മളെ കാലിക്കുമ്പോൾ ടെൻഷൻ ആണല്ലോ ആദ്യം മനസ്സിലേക്ക് വരുന്നത്. ഫീലിംഗ് ഈ പറഞ്ഞ പോലെ ഭയങ്കര സ്ട്രെസ്ഡ്, പ്രഷേർഡ്, അങ്ങനത്തെ ഒരു മിക്സ്ഡ് അപ്പ് ഫീലിംഗ് ആയിരുന്നു വിജയ് സാർ?
Actually, in Tamil there's a popular saying, "Ilam Kandru Bayam Ariyadu." So that was my mentality at that time. So I started my career with the small screen before. So before stepping into films, was having a lot of experience, working for nearly 5,000 episodes background score and nearly 75 television title songs. So like in a way, in my mind, I felt okay. A film has it needs 4 to 5 songs and some background scoring for the rest of the duration, like 2 hours or so, I think I can pull it. So that was my mentality at that time. So all the other stardom, you know, surrounding around it, it actually didn't bother me at that time. And then later, post 5 years, post 10 years after my introduction, and then I was okay. At that point, you know, a producer like G. Venkateshwaran sir and a director like A. Majid sir and Vijay sir, as well as his father, he believed me at that point of time. That is something laudable, and I have huge respect for them. In fact, because for a person who doesn't belong to this industry, because I've just been working as a keyboard programmer for other music composers, and I have little experience in small screen. So that is my only background in music. So believing my ability and offering me an opportunity at such an early age, that is something I have, you know, high regards to them, and so really happy. Yeah.
മാം ഈ ഏറ്റവും വലിയൊരു ക്രൂഷ്യൽ മൊമെന്റിലാണല്ലോ മലയാളി കൂടിയായ ഗോവിന്ദ് വസന്ത കരിയറിലും ഒരു പേഴ്സണലി കൂടെ ഭയങ്കര അടുപ്പം തോന്നുന്നൊരു മൊമെന്റ് വരുന്നു കാതലെ കാതലെ സോങ്. അതും ഈ പറഞ്ഞ ഇപ്പൊ കംബാക്ക് എന്നുള്ള രീതിയിൽ ഗോവിന്ദ് വസന്തയുടെ കാര്യം പറയുമ്പോൾ ഗോവിന്ദ് വസന്ത അത്ര കാലം മലയാളികൾക്ക് തൈക്കുടം ബ്രിഡ്ജ് എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞിട്ടൊരു ബാൻഡുമായിട്ട് അസോസിയേറ്റ് ചെയ്ത ഒരു മെമ്പർ എന്നുള്ള രീതിയിൽ ഇൻഡിപെൻഡന്റ് കമ്പോസർ എന്നൊക്കെ ഉള്ള രീതിയിൽ ആൾക്കാരും തുറന്നു കാണിക്കുന്ന ആ 96 പടത്തിൽ നിന്നായിരുന്നു. ഹൗ വാസ് ദാറ്റ് അസോസിയേഷൻ? ഗോവിന്ദ് വസന്ത തരുന്ന ഒരു വാംത്ത് കാതലെ കാതലെ.
So that association started mainly because of Premanna, if I remember right. So the director of 96. I don't know, Govind. Okay, never mind. Slightly hazy memory. I don't know who started this in the first place.
Okay.
So Premanna Viliche, he said he wants to give a narration. He said he'll give a narration. I said, why? Why are you giving me a narration? Why should I get a narration? So I got really scared.
പടത്തിന്റെ whole narration.
I am not used to people even telling me the title of the movie. So like narration, I'm like, I called Rahul, he's saying narration and all. Why should I listen? What should I do? Now what am I supposed? What if I don't react the way he wants me to?
Maybe he wants you to act in the film at that time.
No, I got really scared. And I don't know Premanna before that. And Premanna always says, Chinmayi kanda eniki pedi undu. I said, why me pedi? Why do I have to be this person who scares you? Govind also adds the Chinmayi kanda eniki pedi. Like, why? What did I do to you? Appo ee activist na tag ille. So there's no such thing like that at that point. Even now I'm not, but anyway. I've just been called that. So he gave me a narration. And we started, he said he wanted a voice who can be the speaking voice and sing all the songs of the lead actor. And I was really taken by that opportunity. I don't think it has been done before, and that such an opportunity didn't, and I did that in both languages, both Tamil and in Telugu. To listen to that story, and then of course I kept asking, happy ending undayirlo, can you change the ending to happy and all that? How can you change this ending? So it's a
becomes illegal marital affair.
No, I don't know, something else except that people crying and leaving. Can you do something else? So
narration കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ടാ
yeah, absolutely. And I had a fracture, so first 2 songs I was singing like this. Then the magic of Kaathalae Kaathalae was, I don't think we realized it'll be so big. It was a very emotional film, very emotional to sing all of those songs and to also share that scene with Janaki Amma and to sing along with her. But also not sing so well because I'm not a professional singer. Trisha is not a professional singer in that film.
Flawed ആയിട്ടാണ് പാടുന്നത്.
So slightly you have to be a little flawed. Pinne Janaki Amma, after she's heard, she said seriya paadala. Then
she corrects you.
She corrects that.
Deleted scene ആയിട്ട്.
Deleted scene also. But dubbing lo kuda idu seriya illa taalathilla she said. But the point is to not be perfect. Right? She's not a professional singer, but she's trying to be respectful. She's scared of singing. So அவங்க வந்து கொஞ்சம் அப்செட் ஆனாங்க அதை கேட்ட போதுன்னு சொன்னாங்க. Then afterwards I think they explained what they were going for. And that was the first time I saw one euphoric reaction for a song that I was associated with. Kaathalae Kaathalae came in the teaser and the trailer, and then people were like, where is the full song? So there was no full song. That's all there was. Like, hey, full part kudu and all happened.
Then you
Prema.
made full song, right?
Yeah, we made Andadi after that.
Oh.
ஆமா அங்க ஃபுல் பாட்டே கிடையாது. என்னங்க பாட்டே இவ்வளவுதாங்க, ஃபுல் பாட்டை எங்க இருந்து கொண்டு வரது அப்படின்னு பிரேம் சாருக்கு டிஸ்ட்ரிபியூட்டர்லாம் ஃபோன் பண்ணி ஃபுல் பாட்டை எப்போ போடுறீங்க, ஐயோ இல்லைங்க அவ்வளவுதாங்க and all of that. But that was when I saw that people can really connect. I mean, as long as I know how many huge hits there were before for other people, but I experienced that sort of a euphoria for the first time to watch it so in such close quarters, because I was also in the background working on the dubbing, and then some of these conversations will have happened in the dubbing sessions. So that was very beautiful. Then shortly after that I got banned. 10 days after that.
മാം, ഈ ഫ്രണ്ട്ഷിപ്സ് ഇപ്പൊ ഈ പറഞ്ഞ പോലെ ക്രൂഷ്യൽ മൊമെന്റിൽ ഏറ്റവും ചേർത്ത് നിർത്താണോ ഫ്രണ്ട്ഷിപ്പ് എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്?
Govind is one of
ഗോവിന്ദ്
them.
ഈസ് വൺ ഓഫ് ദാറ്റ്. ഈ വോയിസ് ആർട്ടിസ്റ്റ് ആയിട്ട് കൊടുത്ത ഓൾമോസ്റ്റ് ഓരോ ആക്ടേഴ്സായിട്ടും ഭയങ്കര ഫ്രണ്ട്ഷിപ്പ് ബോണ്ടും കൂടെ ഉണ്ട്. ദൃശ്യായാലും സമന്ത ആയാലും എല്ലാവരും. പക്ഷെ വോയിസ് കൊടുക്കാത്തൊരു ആള് ഈ കഴിഞ്ഞ ദിവസം ആ ആളുടെ ജീവിതത്തിലെ ഏറ്റവും വലിയ ചെറിഷിങ് മൊമെന്റ് ആയിരുന്നു. കല്യാണമായിരുന്നു രശ്മികയുടെ. വോയിസ് കൊടുത്തിട്ടില്ല. ബട്ട് രാഹുലിന്റെ മൂവി ഗേൾ ഫ്രണ്ടില് രശ്മിക്കും വൈഡ് അപ്രിസിയേഷൻ ആയിരുന്നു. OTT റിലീസിന് ശേഷമൊക്കെ ഭയങ്കര അപ്രിസിയേഷൻ ആണ്. മോർ ലൈക്ക് എ ഫാമിലിയാണ്, ഒരു സിസ്റ്റർഹുഡ് ബോണ്ട് ഉണ്ട്. എങ്ങനെയായിരുന്നു ആ വെഡിങ്? ഓൾസോ ഒരു ഫാമിലി വെഡിങ് പോലെയായിരുന്നു.
Yeah. So the wedding, Rahul went, I went to the reception. So one parent at a time. So overall, I think Rashmika is one of the finest performers in this country. Genuinely such a hard worker, and I've seen everything that she's been doing in the past few years, ever since she signed The Girlfriend, and after it came out also. It was huge watching the reactions to it. Though the age difference is not much, for some reason Rahul is like a father figure to Rashmika. So I'm now her mother of sorts. So I'm like, okay, no problem, very happy to have a daughter like you. But she's such a sweet child. I only wish her and Vijay well.
ഗേൾഫ്രണ്ടില് പാടിയിട്ടുണ്ടല്ലോ മാം?
പാടിയിട്ടുണ്ട്.
ഈ ഡെബ്യൂവിന്റെ കാര്യം നമ്മൾ പറഞ്ഞു. ഇപ്പോൾ വിജയ് സാർ പടത്തിൽ ഡെബ്യൂ ചെയ്യുന്നു. അത് കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് ഒരു സർവൈവൽ ഉണ്ടല്ലോ, ഒരു ക്രിയേറ്റീവ് ആർട്ടിസ്റ്റിന്റെ ഒരു സർവൈവൽ. സാർ തന്നെ പറഞ്ഞിട്ട് അത് കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് ഒരു ലോങ് ബ്രേക്ക് വന്നിട്ടുണ്ടായിരുന്നു. ഒരുപാട് സിനിമകൾ ആ കാലയളവിൽ ഡ്രോപ്പ് ചെയ്തു. ഓൾമോസ്റ്റ് 20 പടങ്ങൾ ആ സമയത്ത് ഡ്രോപ്പ് ചെയ്തു. ഈ സിനിമകളൊക്കെ പ്ലാനിങ് മാത്രമല്ല, നമ്മൾ ബാക്ക്ഗ്രൗണ്ട് സ്കോർ ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ട്, സോങ്സ് കമ്പോസ് ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ട്, ഇതെല്ലാം ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ട്. ആ ഫേസ്, അതിന്റെ സർവൈവൽ എത്തരത്തിലായിരുന്നു?
It was really a rough patch at that time, because after my debut happened, and even consequently few films after that, it didn't do well at the box office. So eventually at that time, the film's music and then the film's box office run, it all matters. It goes hand in hand. So if the music does well and if the film bombs, and obviously the opportunities doesn't flow. So for the reason my first film, of course it did happen with the biggest star of South Indian cinema, but the opportunities which I got after that, and then as you said, nearly 18 to 20 projects, Poojalan nadakkum, everything will happen, and then one fine day, it maybe they'll just kickstart the project with the initial 10 days, 15 days schedule, and then the project will be canned. So I was in that patch where I used to believe myself, if my name is on a movie posters, movie poster, I think the film will not do well, or the film film அது கிக் ஸ்டார்ட்டே ஆகாது. ஸோ தட் கைண்ட் ஆஃப் அ மென்டாலிட்டி ஐ ஹேட் that time. So to emotionally move from there, I think my family's support, my father and mother, because I just wanted to be in music. So it needn't be a tag music composer. Anything related to music is absolutely fine with me, even today. If I want to work as an FM station RJ, I'm 100% okay to it. So whatever the nature, the supreme power, and then the universe has offered me, I just see that as a supreme blessing. So So from that point to here, over more than 2 decades into film industry and crossing over 125 films, I think God has been, and the nature, the universe has been super kind. With all the ups and downs, career, I've seen the super positive things happening 24/7, and in a row, super negative things happening also 24/7. So I've seen this roller coaster ride, and I'm in kind of in a sane mood right now, so I can handle anything, whatever comes. Career wise and even personally, whatever comes. Vaangada paathalam appadinu. That kind of a mindset I'm in now, so it's okay.
ഈ സമയത്ത് ഉണ്ടാക്കിയ കമ്പോസിഷൻസ് വേറെ ഏതെങ്കിലും സിനിമയിലേക്ക് ഉപയോഗിക്കുക, അങ്ങനത്തെ ഇൻസ്റ്റൻസസ് ഉണ്ടായിട്ടുണ്ടോ?
Sorry, I can't get you this.
ലൈക്ക് ഈ ഡ്രോപ്പ് ആയ സിനിമകൾ എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് കമ്പോസിഷൻസ് ഉണ്ടാക്കിയിട്ടുണ്ട്,
okay.
അത് പിന്നെ റീവിസിറ്റ് ചെയ്യുക, പിന്നെ വേറെ.
I think I've used 2 to 3 songs from that, because we used to construct the songs. I mean, finish it with the voice mix and even the content wise. The lyric is all being written. Even for certain songs, because when I'm going to lift that song from a film and then going to place it to another film, even that film's requirement will be different, right? Even lyrically, you have to tweak it here and there. So according to the requirement, I used to change. So I think 3 to 4 songs I've modified from the songs to in fact of the films which I've recorded before. I've taken that and clear the NOCs with the producer, because they have also funded for that particular project. So clear the NOCs and used it for another project. I've done that for a few of my films, and then later I always have that mentality. Iniki okkandu tap thonda thanni varapodhu. So that kind of a mentality. So even if I go to my studio and sit in front of my keyboard and ask my God, come on, just offer me something. I'm empty-minded now. And then within 5-10 minutes, some spark from somewhere. And that spark, I believe that's the supreme part that happens, and eventually the song flows and a new song is made. And end of the day, when I hit my bed back in the night, I feel okay, so happy and content. Okay, I've created a song today which I feel happy about. Whether the song is going to be a super hit or a super flop, that doesn't matter to me. That day, that night's peaceful sleep matters most, I believe.
ഈ ക്രിയേറ്റേഴ്സിനൊരു ഇമോഷൻ, ഇപ്പോൾ സാർ പറഞ്ഞ പോലെ ക്രിയേറ്റേഴ്സ് ഒരു സോങ് ക്രിയേറ്റ് ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ ഒരു ഇമോഷൻ ഉണ്ടാവല്ലോ. ഇപ്പോൾ ദൈവം തന്ത പൂവേ സോങ് ഒക്കെ പാടുന്ന സമയത്ത് ഇപ്പോൾ അതിൻ്റെ റിവ്യൂസിൽ കാണുന്നൊരു ഇമോഷനിൽ ആയിരിക്കില്ലല്ലോ ചിലപ്പോൾ മാം പാടുന്നത്. ഇപ്പോൾ ഒരു ക്രിയേറ്റേഴ്സ് ഇമോഷൻ, ആ പെർസ്പെക്റ്റീവ് എന്താ, അങ്ങനെ അറിയാൻ ശ്രമിക്കാറുണ്ടോ?
ഞാൻ അറിയാൻ ശ്രമിച്ചാൽ then I start overthinking and becoming overcritical. Already my inner voice is hypercritical. That's the problem. So half of the time I'll be like, idiot, stupid, all of this would happen. Then I'll tell the other person that he knows me long enough. I don't have to say anything. So yaar thitringa.
Super critic. Every time she sings, before she sings also, her mind says, no, what you're singing is flawed. பாடிக்கவே மாட்டாங்க, but her mind will say that kind of I think
so பாடி முடிக்கிறது முன்னாடி idiot இருக்கும் அந்த டேக்ல. ஸோ அவங்க வந்து புதுசாக யாரோடனு வேலை பண்ணால் தப்பாக நினச்சிக்காதீங்க, அந்த இடியட் ஸ்டூபிட்லாம் நான் எனக்கே சொல்லிக்கிறேன், உங்களுக்கு இல்லை. எரும மாடு எல்லாம் வரும் நடுவில். நான் வந்து இப்போது அதையும் கொஞ்சம் எரும மாடுலாம் சொன்னால் ரொம்ப கஷ்டமாயிடும்னு சொல்லிட்டு இடியட் ஸ்டூபிடோட நிறுத்திக்கிறது. பட் I see, definitely they tell me what the emotion of the song is. இது இப்படி டோனாலிட்டி இப்படி மாற்றலாம். And he understands how exactly to work with my voice. என்னோடது it's not அந்த ஒரு I'm not the typical playback voice from the beginning itself. I am slightly peculiar. So என்னோட வாய்ஸை நீங்கள் சரியாக என்னோட அந்த ரேஞ்சை சரியாக ஒர்க் பண்ணலன்னா it may not sound pleasing in some cases. He knows exactly which part or which range, I would say, or a timbre of my voice to exploit properly. So அது என்னோட வாய்ஸை புரிஞ்சு அதை ஒர்க் பண்ணுறவங்க வந்து very early on ரொம்ப கொஞ்சம் பேர். It took a lot of people a lot of time to understand what I can do, what I'm capable of. ஏன்னா the number of songs that I was offered, it was always somebody taking a chance with me. It worked out eventually. இப்போ தெய்வம் தந்த பூவே சிங்கரை கூப்பிட்டு தேரேபினா பாட வச்சு, அதே தேரேபினா சிங்கரை மையா மையா பாட வச்சு, அவங்களே திரும்ப வந்து கிளிமஞ்சாரோ பாட வச்சு, திருப்பி சரசர சார காத்து பாட வைக்கிறதுங்க வந்து இது எல்லாமே all of these are risks that somebody decided, சரி வந்தா பார்த்துக்கலாம் இல்லைன்னா மாற்றிக்கலாம். So I never got emotionally attached to any song at any given point in time. ஐயோ நான் கஷ்டப்பட்டு பாடினேனே இந்த பாட்டு வரலையே அப்படின்னு எனக்கு தோணினதில்லை. பட் the composer will always say what emotion they are looking for. நான் லிரிக்ஸை பார்த்து சம்டைம்ஸ் இது சேட் சாங்னு நான் யோசிச்சா இல்லை இது அவ்வளோ சேட் இல்லை இட்ஸ் பிட்டர் ஸ்வீட் அப்படின்னு சம்டைம்ஸ் சொல்லுவாங்க. ஸோ டோன்ட் மேக் இட் சவுண்ட் டூ சேட். இல்லை அந்த ராகத்தோட இன்ஹெரண்ட் குவாலிட்டி கொஞ்சம் மெலங்கலி இருந்தது. ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் சாருகேஷினா இட் பிகம்ஸ் அ லிட்டில் what shall I say, it becomes a little bit of a challenge because Charukeshi will evoke melancholy from you. Ada happy kondu varudungiradhu, that's the next thing. How can you with your mouthing while smiling and still make it sound happy அப்படிங்கிறது தான். ஸோ ஹீ ஹேஸ் அ லாட் ஆஃப் ஹிஸ் காம்போசிஷன்ஸ் ஹேவ் மேசிவ் கசலோட இன்ஸ்பிரேஷன்லாம். இனிஷியலி அந்த கசல் கன்ஸ்ட்ரக்ஷன்லாம் நிறைய பார்த்துருக்கேன் அவரோட காம்போசிஷன்ஸில். அண்ட் திடீர்னு எங்கேயோ பயணா திடீர்னு வேற ஒரு நோட் எங்கேயோ போயிட்டு ஜாலியாக போயிட்டுலாம் வரும். ஸோ இங்கே இருங்க அங்கே என்ன ஆச்சு அப்படிங்கிற மாதிரி. பட் he and every other composer will tell us which emotion to take and the path not to go into. So yeah.
വടം ആക്ച്വലി മൂവിയിലേക്ക് ഇന്നാവുന്നതും ആ പ്രോസസ് എങ്ങനെയായിരുന്നു? ഇതിൻ്റെ ഒരുപാട് മുമ്പ് തൊട്ടേ ഇതിൻ്റെ പ്രോസസ് ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു, പെട്ടെന്ന് വന്നതായിരുന്നു? How was that?
It was nice. And in the Mari rural films I've done before, but this particular film it deals with that with this sport called Vadam Manju Verattu. This is not Jallikattu. This is another kind of a sport. So detailing around that sport, and then building up a drama and sentimental sequences. You have a love romantic track. All etched within this sport. So அதெல்லாம் பார்க்கும்போது it was really nice, and the way the script வந்தது. And then in today's scenario, having 4 songs in a film, அதுவே 4 பாட்டு இருக்கா, that is that kind of a feeling. And we have this typical love romantic track which Chinmayi had sung, and there's another ரொம்ப ஒரு எமோஷனலான ஒரு track which was sung by Shweta Mohan. And I've sung the opening song of the film. And then there's another folkish song sung by Anthony Dasan, and another version of it sung by Madhichembala. So it's a typical rural setting level proper soundtrack. Even the BGM score, we have worked really hard for to bring the mukkiyama the sport today mood and the sport today effectiveness. அதெல்லாம் கொண்டு வரதுக்கு we have done really நிறைய effort we have implied with the live orchestra, because we had 45-50 pieces of string orchestra live record பண்ணிருக்கோம். We have live rhythms being recorded, Nadaswaram, the woodwinds. So every aspect of, because these kind of film demands only live music. And we can't emulate sounds from the VSTs or plugins and try to tweak it and make it sound like live or through AI. No, that doesn't work here. So it has to be rooted and authentic. So that's how the treatment was.
അവസാനമായിട്ട് ഈ സ്റ്റേജ് പെർഫോമൻസിൽ എപ്പോഴും മൈനസ് ട്രാക്ക് വെച്ച് പാടുന്നത് മാമിന് അത്ര പേഴ്സണലി ഭയങ്കര പ്രിഫർ ചെയ്യുന്നില്ല എന്ന് പറയാറുണ്ട്. അത് അത്രയും അത്ര ഇഷ്ടമല്ല. അല്ലാതെയുള്ള സ്റ്റേജ് പെർഫോമൻസ് ഭയങ്കര പ്രിയപ്പെട്ടതാണ്. ഈ ന്യൂ വേവ് ആർട്ടിസ്റ്റ് ഒരുപാട് വരുന്നുണ്ട്, റാപ്പേഴ്സ് ഉണ്ട്, ഇൻഡിപെൻഡൻ്റ് ആർട്ടിസ്റ്റ്. കോൺസേർട്ട് എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ ഭയങ്കര വലിയൊരു ബിസിനസ് സാധ്യതയും കൂടെ വരുന്നുണ്ട്. ഭയങ്കര ഒരു ഡിബേറ്റബിൾ ടോപ്പിക്കാണ്. ചിലർ പറയും കോൺസേർട്ടാണ്, അതിൽ മൈനസ് ട്രാക്ക് വെക്കുന്നതുകൊണ്ട് പ്രശ്നമില്ല എന്ന് പറയുന്ന ഒരു ഗ്രൂപ്പ് ഓഫ് ആളുകളുണ്ട്. ബട്ട് അതല്ല, മൈനസ് ട്രാക്ക് ഒരിക്കലും ഒറിജിനൽ അല്ല, അതല്ലാതെ പാടണം എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു. മാമിന്റെ ടേക്ക് എന്തായിരിക്കും?
Okay, so I want to understand what you mean here. Minus track ne parnal, it's only the music that is playing, the vocal is live.
Yes.
So the entire orchestra, whatever the track itself is playing exactly how you hear it in the CD. But I will be singing live on the mic, whatever. There is not an entire set of musicians. That is the minus track performance.
Like
last track performance is the lip syncing. I don't know which one you are asking.
Lip singing ആണ് actually.
Okay, so if at all it is a highly choreographed number where they are really dancing and all of that. See, I've heard so many when I see the documentaries of people like Katy Perry or Rihanna and how they apparently sing and practice while running on the treadmill. So to actually build that stamina over time, your fitness levels to sing like that, to have that sort of a physical activity, perform without a break and still dance with your entire troupe and do all of that, atre or production values ivide illa. And those sort of monies aren't there, neither are. But I am not going to be judging how a performer should perform what is most comfortable for them. I will say what I am comfortable with. As a musician who has trained in the classical space, and I was so much into the ghazal format when I was introduced to playback singing. Enike bar to bar, I can't do live. I tried it a couple of times, but then I missed a bar, and then it becomes a huge problem, especially in a song like Debutant Thantha Poove. But when you work with a live thing, I can suddenly do one swaram, I can do an alap. And what is the point? You're hearing the track anyway in your radio, in your car, in your personal audio system at home. But there has to be something different to the live experience. And Enike, I like the magic of having musicians who are the magic of live, and the magic of the musicians themselves, their artistry and their creativity and expertise that they bring on stage. Something happens there. If you have a great chemistry and you have a working relationship with your musicians for a set of, or if you have done 6-7 concerts with them, you can just turn and look at them, and they will look at you. Nobody needs to say anything. You'll know exactly what to do. We'll all understand wordlessly what to say next. And then I'll be like, I want to do something more. Or if I say I don't have the energy now, I'm losing breath, or if I'm slightly going to faint or something, I'll look at them, and then they'll be like, okay, shorten this, we'll take some time, and then we'll extend the next one. So many of these impromptu stuff is possible only when it is live. I can't plan my impromptu. Some musicians are so good. Some of the singers are amazing. They make their impromptu planned, they do it bar to bar, they make it look like they have planned it on stage. But they haven't. And I am not that person. I wish I had that sort of a talent, but I don't have that talent. And it's fascinating for me to see Carnatic music.
But this talent, what you have is superior. So you needn't...
okay. But Carnatic music la Kalpana Swaram nu undu, Chitta Swaram nu undu. Kalpana Swaram is supposedly what you're supposed to do on stage when the mridangam is playing, violin is playing. There are a lot of people say Kalpana Swaram alla, adu Chitta Swaram aanu. Veetla they have mugged up all of these things, and they have just come and performed it. So that debate had existed even in Carnatic music for decades. Is that Chitta Swaram or Kalpana Swaram? The same thing is happening now in the film thing. So I have no judgments or comments to make about anything. At some given point in time, I think we as artists need to just be a little in tune with what does the audience want of you as an artist. So I think if Anirudh is jumping from the stage and just landing, for getting suspended in midair and just landing like that. I remember I had to be in one of Rahman's very earlier concerts. They suspended me on one moon for Vennilave. I was hanging on to dear life. I was like, Vennilave. I was doing. I was like, please let me not fall down, because there is no harness, no safety harness. So you just... But that was fun. Looking back, it is a lot of fun. After I have landed here types. So yeah.
Thank you so much. എല്ലാവിധ ആശംസകളും സിനിമയ്ക്കും രണ്ടുപേരുടെയും ഇൻഡിവിജ്വൽ ജേർണിക്കും എല്ലാവിധ ആശംസകളും.
Thank you so much. Thank you to Q Studios. Thanks.